shit, I'm the shit. Bitch, all jokes aside.
A lot of people say that women have like a little clock, saying that we need to have. Right. Okay. But I feel like we also need to say that men also have a clock too.
Oh, we don't.
No, you do. You do. For sure.
So we're not risk. We're not
longer clock.
For sure. The older the man are, the more risk that it has.
But that's fine.
As well as women too.
We're not at risk of dying.
But the risk of the baby having
it's always pleasure for us. No. It's more the mother.
No, you can have old sperm though.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can.
Thank you.
No, we can have old sperm, but
weak sperm.
But for you guys, it's more than just.
No,
you're in trouble.
She's saying that the women's time clock is already acknowledged.
Right, we get it. At a certain age, we know. Right.
But that's fine, but because you could. But the thing about it is
petty as hell.
But men also need to also, settle down too and have kids at a certain time. They can't just be 50, 60 years old having kids.
No, but you know what though? A lot of dudes don't want to acknowledge it, but they sperm don't work, son. Like dudes they don't know. They smoke too much weed. They drink too much. Like niggas' sperm don't be working. A lot of dudes who don't have kids, they shit just don't work. Yeah. That ass.
You petty as hell for bringing that up, but you right though.
I just want to make sure we level the playing field because
I
feel like there's a lot of pressure. No, I feel like there's a lot of pressure for women to have kids and get in a relationship so fast. But men is just like, they just whenever.
Have kids, not a relationship.
Nah, we under pressure.
Whoa.
You can have the kids.
Under pressure where?
I'm 38, no kids. I get ridiculed all the time.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I
don't think so.
No, she's right. I get celebrated, but certain people definitely they get on my ass. He get on my ass, my sister, a lot of people.
That's the people around you that love you. I'm talking about like outside people looking in.
No, when people meet me and they find out my age and I don't have kids, they go, "What's wrong with you? You shooting blanks?" Like, man, insensitive. You shooting blanks. Like, what if I really was shooting blanks?
Right.
Like, you shooting blanks? What's up? Like,
let the teasing begin.
That's fucked up, right? Like,
it is.
How you gonna say that to somebody?
There's no sensitivity for men. No,
so is the playing field even now?
Now that I've said it, yes, it is. It takes a conversation to put it in the air. Now people are like, oh yeah, you need to start having kids. You need to start having kids.
You need to start having kids.
I'll have kids when I find the right one to have a kid with.
Oh, that wasn't typical.
No, it's not typical, but it's a fact.
It is.
You know what I've always said to myself, and I'm glad you're here for me to say this in your face.
Okay, I gotta go.
When a woman at a certain age doesn't have kids, I blame her.
Why?
Because it's like I'm not saying you per se, right?
Which means he is saying you.
Which means he's talking just to me. Okay.
Directly to you.
I'm pretty sure you can get pregnant right tonight. I'll say it right now.
What?
You can get pregnant tonight if you wanted to.
I mean, I could.
Right. So let me ask you. So what do you matrix? What's the right one?
The right one?
Yeah. Why do so many men? Why they gotta prove stuff to you? How you know you the right?
No. He doesn't have to prove himself to me. Okay. I just have to watch like how he is with his surroundings, his family, his mom, his sisters. People around him. That's what really. Or if he already has a kid, that's a prime example of how he may treat you in the future or your future kids.
That was a great answer. I gotta give you some hand claps. I was expecting something else. I was expecting something else. I was expecting some bullshit.
He think you stupid.
Now let me let her.
I think you think he said he think. I think you think I'm stupid.
Wow, your answer made sense.
No, it wasn't that. I thought she was gonna say some selfish shit.
Me too.
What she said wasn't selfish. You said something about how you treat others. Like most women wouldn't have said that.